Hey, calling expired listings is 100% a mindset. I've been calling expired listings since 2002. Before Mojo or any of these other companies were relevant out there, I had to go and get my list every morning. I'd show up about 6 a.m. I'd highlight the phone numbers, the numbers I'm going to call. I'd get on the landline and I start peck dialing to get people on the phone. The mindset is twofold. The ability to call expired, cancels, FSBOs, and we're talking about expired listings here, but they're all kind of the same. It's like having a gym membership and never showing up. You have to show up. That's part of the mindset. Then after you show up, it's very critical to understand it's heavy competition. You cannot be the person who hangs up on them. They have to hang up on you, in short. And that's not a negative thing. That's just a factual thing, because so many people want to get off the phone who are agents when they're doing the cold calling the expired listings. You need to have a solid script in place. You need to have amazing rebuttals. A rebuttal would be something as simple as like this. They're speaking with another agent. They haven't listed with the other agent. Can we agree you owe nothing to that other agent? And you owe nothing to me. Well, don't you owe yourself the best? It wouldn't be fair that you interview with me too, so you can compare between both agents. Because ultimately, you have a goal in mind, and you need the right agent, which I believe is me, to sit down with you, show you the path, show you the proven path on helping people just like you get your home sold, right? That would be a rebuttal for them saying that they already had an agent that they're talking with. So you need to be able to have all these different pieces in your toolbox, in essence, and ready to use. It is critical with the new list that you're dialing by 8 a.m. And it depends on what you're going to be doing. Some people are going to be dialing a city, a zip code, multiple cities. My philosophy when I first started doing this, didn't have all the tech, literally print out and I'd highlight the numbers. I would finish when I was done. I only knew. I didn't do any follow-ups, anything else. And typically I'd have a listing appointment every single day for my dialing. The goal is to finish your list. And so if that's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, wouldn't recommend going over 4 hours because you can do something else with your day, door knocking, sitting open houses, so forth. 4 hours is plenty enough time to be dialing. Do this for 10 days if you're going to take advantage of the new technology. I didn't have it then. I was going to be taking all my papers and following up that way. Today you can follow up. Dial them for 10 days or until you get them on the phone, whatever comes first. After that, have them on a drip campaign, send them postcards, drop something off at their house, and then call monthly. Because you're either going to get those ones that want to do business within the first 10 days. Otherwise, they're going to be the ones that are going to want to do business in 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, so forth. And the people who stop following up on day one and never have that nurture plan in place, they're not going to get that business. And so you're going to increase your likelihood of getting long-term business down the road. So you're going to need your scripts for the phone, your rebuttals for the phone, your value proposition for the phone. Why you? Part of it is your energy, right? Are you in alignment with them? Are they buying you? But what are you bringing to the table that's going to be different than your neighbors who are calling the same list? You have to have a value proposition and you need to master that. And then once you have that value proposition, you need to be able to re-articulate it in the listing appointment. And you need to go there with your listing paperwork all completed to your best ability. Everywhere highlighted where you have questions, you need initials, signatures, because your goal at that point, just like the phone call, they're either going to do business with you and want to on the phone, or they're going to do it with somebody else. And once you get to the signing table, it's going to be the same thing. They're either want to do business with you or somebody else. So the person who gives up first won't get it. So you're going to have to be ready to sell the sizzle, sell the logic, sell your value proposition, and get that listing at the appointment, because it's not fun to work your tail off to get there and not be able to close it at that point. Some people are going to have easy things for them to get out of their listing, take away that barrier of fear because they just had a bad experience. You figure out what that's going to be for you. Because at the end of the day, if they're not going to want to work with you after you list it, why hold them hostage to it, in my opinion? You choose your own style. But if they're not wanting to work with you because you're not delivering, you weren't honest with them on the value of the home. Because typically a home will expire. They're about on the traditional price of a home in the community, the average price point of the community. There's about 10,000 I've noticed is the price difference from getting it sold and not getting it sold. There's other variables. It can be conditioning. The photos could have been horrific. The availability to show the home. You name it. There are things that are in play that cause it, and you need to become the expert to be able to diagnose what those things are and be able to deliver that to the seller, because the seller has a goal. The seller's goal is to sell that home, and the last agent maybe wasn't able to help them for whatever that reason is. Too shy to tell them the price, wasn't willing to invest into amazing media, your twilight photos, enhanced photos, 2D floor plans, Zillow 3D tours, video tours of the homes. Some homes, with the drone photos, you name it, right? Community community photos, posting on social media, doing open houses. They weren't willing to maybe do those. And you need to be able to sell that home. That is the purpose of getting in front of them, not just get in front of them. Hope this added value to you. Look in the comment section, description. I'm going to go ahead and have a bonus in that area for you. It's going to be some scripts, some rebuttals. And at the end of the day, you need to master your scripts, your rebuttals. These are just things to give you a North Star and help you through the roadmap to your success. And with expired, cancels, FSBOs, you can be successful overnight. That is how I broke into the business. And then I started advertising, getting ISAs, marketing, getting my repeat clients and so forth, and growing my business that way. But the initial step was calling the expired list. I didn't call FSBOs, I didn't call canceled. All I called was the expired. Best of success to you, and I'll have a new video for you here shortly.